So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys lock tips and lock affirmations for lock newbies and lock veterans. So if that's something that interests you, then stay tuned. Guys, if you are a lock newbie, do not worry. After your first wash, your locks will thicken a little. Matter of fact, after each wash, your locks will thicken a little. Tip number 2, keep your hands out of your hair. Do not be like me. I have hands and hair syndrome. I started pulling out locks. It can be detrimental to your locks. So please, by all means, try to keep your hands out of your hair. This also goes along with tip 2. Try to limit the styles that you're doing, especially in the beginning. You want to have very little manipulation. Don't put your hair up tight in buns or ponytails because you don't want to cause any thinning or unnecessary breakage. So just leave your hair alone. You guys will have plenty of time for that later on, I promise you. Number 3, you will shed. But don't worry, it's all part of the process. There's no getting around that. I didn't know when I first started my journey. I thought that because I'm getting my hair locked up, I'm gonna keep all of my shed hair, nothing's gonna come out. I was wrong. You're gonna shed. Not as much as you were if you were a loose natural, but you will shed some hair. Tip number 4, it is imperative that you braid and band at least for the first 6 months, okay? Or until your loctician gives you the say so or the go ahead to stop braiding and banding. But please guys, braid and band. Affirmation time. People with locks are beautiful. Tip number 5, we always want what we cannot have. When I was going into my lock journey, I wanted the locks that's gonna fall down. I wanna be able to put my hair up in a ponytail, and when I take it out the ponytail, they just fall just graciously down. No, it's not gonna happen. I have thick hair, 4C, it's rising to the sun, not falling down, and I am appreciative of it. I am grateful for it, and I am loving it. At the beginning, yes, I was like, I don't like this puffy, thick hair that's just sticking up and stiff, but man, I'm loving it now. Look how thick it is. Y'all see that? It's thick, it's beautiful, it's bold, it's mine. So love on your locks, okay? Affirmation time. Is it me, or do women with locks have a particular glow up, if you will? Like, they just glow up. You know, before they had the locks, of course, we were beautiful before the locks. But after the locks, man, you can't tell me anything, okay? But yes, there is a certain amount of glow up that women and men with locks have. All right, the next tip. I forgot what tip I was on. Maybe is it 6? But the next tip is make sure to separate your locks so you won't have any unnecessary mirroring. Especially after you wash your hair, you wanna make sure to separate those locks at the root, okay? Because you're gonna make it much easier for your loctician when she goes to retie your hair. Okay guys, next tip. This may be tip 7, I lost track, but the next tip is sleep with the bonnet on or use a satin pillowcase or silk scarf, something. Don't just go all willy-nilly and lie down on your locks without protecting them, okay? Because you're gonna wake up with locks sticking up here and there and just every which way. Versus when you have it in a bonnet, when you get up, it may be smushed, but you can just shake it out, okay? So make sure that you guys cover your hair at night. This also goes along with this tip. If you are around certain smells like cigarettes or smoke or barbecue or just unsavory smells, if you can, try to cover your locks because your locks are going to absorb all of those smells that are around. So that's one thing that I had to learn the hard way. Affirmation time. You guys are beautiful. That is all. All right, and the very last tip that I have for you guys is just continue to love on your locks. Continue to document your journey. Continue to take pictures and videos or whatever it is because you won't know until you look back how far your locks have grown. If you don't want to, get a YouTube channel or, get on social media, do it for yourself. Just take those videos, take those pictures. It doesn't have to be every day. It could be maybe weekly. It could be even monthly. But take pictures of your journey, because just looking at it without pictures, you may not see any growth or anything like that. But if you take those pictures, you'll look back and say, wow, my hair really grew. Or wow, my locks really thickened up. Or wow, I glowed up. Or wow, I'm beautiful than ever. Or wow, or just wow. All right, guys. So thank you so much for hanging in there with me on this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.